Alright, Pete. Time has arrived, finally. The long wait for an engine management system for my 91 Dodge Stealth. It's finally arrived. After going through piggybacks and, just being unable to tune it, I finally pulled the trigger on an AEM Series 1 standalone unit for my car in brand new, excellent condition. Comes with the CD, the plugins to tune, all the hardware needed. Now it's time to tune my car on E85 with a standalone ECU for the 1991 Dodge Stealth. Let's take a see what it looks like. It just arrived in the mail. Thank you to everybody on the group for the support and the patience. And especially to my boy Ahmed for holding this down for me for a couple of weeks. I asked him to because I didn't have the funds right away and I was looking into some stuff, but this is not bad quality. I mean, this is for bad builds. I mean, if you're gonna run your car on AEM, you know that you're getting the best of the best. You're getting something that's meant to be race driven. This is gonna turn your car instantly into a race car. And what does it have? Engineered to outperform. So there you have it. This is gonna really outperform or do above what it's expected to do for a tuning unit. And I know some will say, oh, well, this is old software, but, it will do the job. It'll do what the job that Series 2 can do, or what I need it to do. And, just finding these is like a unicorn because these are so out of date. It's just hard to find on the market now. And if you do, you found really, you could say it's a rare item, like a unicorn. Just like my car is considered a unicorn, it's going to be on a unicorn engine management system. So it's pretty much epic solid build, man. My setup would be, it's a 91 Stealth. I'm running the 4-bolt 6G72 TT, forged pistons, 91.5 over. H-beam lightweight Ninja Performance steel rods, H-beam, a new forged crankshaft turned, inspected, the block has new maintenance, everything, new bearings, new water pump, new timing belt, Gates Racing with a solid tensioner, new oil pump, water pump, all of that. So new main studs. It just got brand new Stage 3 dynamic racing heads. So that's good. Well, I shouldn't say brand new, but low mileage with all, 99 lifters, rockers, ported exhaust intake, excuse me, high rev springs. So it's basically a Stage 5 motor, forged bottom end with Stage 3 heads. It has a built E85 fuel system from the tank to the filter, to the regulator, to the rails. It has 3SX upgraded fuel rails. It's running AEM True Boost in the cockpit to the MAC valve. The turbos is going to be Arashi TD04 HL20Ts. Arashi stands for storm in a different language. So that's what's going to be running. Each 20T turbo is rated probably around 350 wheel horsepower. I know that they're very similar in measurements as far as to the turbo size is like the DR750 turbos that Dynamic Racing does offer, which is one of the most incredible turbos, probably the best bolt-on turbo in the biggest size you can bolt onto these cars. So plenty of air. This is AEM. This is what it's going to be tuned on. It's brand new. Let's check with the inside. Okay, it comes with the CD. Instructional CD. Instructions here. Last but not least, the legendary box, the magical box that's going to make it happen. Man, this goes way back. For the price for $530 for a standalone shipped, $530 for a standalone ECU shipped, I mean, I think that's a great deal, and that's why I chose it, and I will always choose it. And what can you do with this? You can run speed density, so what that means is no more mass airflow sensor. You could just run pipe straight out the turbo inlet or outlet to two cold air intakes. So the engine bay is going to look nice and neat, nice and cool. It's not going to come to the mass airflow sensor like a draw-through setup. So that's going to be pretty neat. Pretty cool.
A little bit of ignition breakup, like in the very high RPMs, like 7,000 RPMs, just like a little stutter. And this part is.
And here it is. Deechwork low impedance fuel injectors. 1,200 pounds per minute. The goal on my build is anything over 650 to the wheels, I'll be happy with. On this is gonna be tuned on ethanol E85. The gas station literally for E85 is like 0.2 miles from my house, so I got extremely lucky with that. It's fully available right up the block from my house, literally. So as you can see, you got the 1,200 pound injectors, 6 of them, great working condition still. AEM tuning, and finally the engine management. What we're waiting on are the Arashi TD04 HL20Ts. They should be coming next week. You're going to see a following video with that. And you're going to see the turbo, how the quality is. And I was also told that they come with the exhaust housing, which is incredible. For 1,100 ship to include an exhaust housing of the turbo is, unheard of, where they actually include it. So that's another reason why I pulled the trigger on those turbos, without a doubt. Because I do not have any spare TD04 exhaust housings. So definitely going to use those on the Stealth. Yep, it has its twin dual core front mount intercooler already installed, so should be a bolt-on process, maybe a little custom fab work, nothing too crazy, but this is what it's looking like. And I'm just can't wait to see what everything, how it, can't wait to bring it to the dyno. I'm gonna come prepared and just see what it puts out. I just now know I have the safety, knowing that's going to be on a standalone ECU unit. So that's great news, everybody. Thanks for watching, and we'll keep you updated when the turbos arrive, and we'll show you around the car. And once I get TD04 headers, or the manifolds, which is missing right now, so I am looking for a set of front and rear TD04 headers for a twin turbo 3000 GT. Doesn't matter if it's cast, as long as it's not the cheap eBay ones that'll crack. Hit me up, because I am interested in buying them. So once I get that, we do the oil lines. We'll get a first startup, a first crank, and then I will get it tuned. I get an AEM tune for $500 out here, so that's a great deal. You feel me? And then we'll go to the track and we'll tear it up. We'll get mad out here. You feel me? So take it easy. Check in. Keep you updated. Peace, y'all.